All right, here we are. These are the guys in the band. So what do you think? Are we going to be playing to the crickets today, Mike?
I don't think so. No way.
These look like crickets to me. Crickets and cows. All right. So here we are in Balico. If you don't know where Balico is, we don't either. But Balico is a very small town. And so we're going to be playing a gig today. But I want to get you oriented to what we're using. So here we have the what we're using to launch our tracks. Now the cool thing about it is with this keyboard we have the ability to use the ability to launch from the keyboard multi-tracker using the Yamaha Bluetooth here, and then the Yamaha Bluetooth will launch it. So if you press this here, if I press this, you will notice that it is rolling. So if I hit stop, I've programmed this button for stop, and what happens is that stops it. Now, how did that happen? How did I get to there? Well, we went over here to MIDI remote, and I went ahead and set up a few things. So I set up these to respond to MIDI channel 2, and you can see that I have the things configured. Now the way that it communicates with this via Bluetooth is a program that, let me put it back into play mode. We have a thing called MIDI Miter or something like that. So this is what captures the Bluetooth and offers it up as a MIDI port. And then this will, I leave it minimized but I don't close it. And this is what multi-tracker will use, where I press a button on here and you can see it launches. I didn't press the thing, I press here. So, which is cool. So basically what's happened now is I don't even have to look at this. I can launch it. So when we start our show, we're going to start off with the first 3 songs here. And I'm going to go out and mix, and I might have this rolling when I do this. And I turn this off. Pause between songs, because my band is going to take all these, and there isn't any keyboards in those. So I'm going to take the time to go ahead and get those dial in our mix. And the cool thing about it is we're going to do all this today, and we have a very small crowd. So this is going to be a pretty easy demo for you guys. All right. Okay, another update that I learned from another user was how to bypass the iCloud method of importing files from the computer or from your DAW into multi-tracker on your iPad. So plug your iPad into your computer. You'll see it come up in iTunes after you launch it. Click on your iPad there. Come on down to file sharing, and that's the A-looking character here. And then it will find multi-tracker that's on your iPad that's plugged into your computer, and multi-tracker will reveal all of the folders that are inside of multi-tracker on your iPad. Now I'm gonna see all these folders here. These are all that's in my iPad already. So off to the right I have files that I want to put from my computer into iPad rather than uploading them to iCloud
and then downloading them, I can actually select them and drag and drop them in. Or I can select one and drag and drop it into iTunes, which would load it into Multitracker. So in this way, this is hugely important, where I can take a tracks that I put on my computer and slide it right over here into Multitracker, or I can just grab the whole bunch of them and put them in. So this is where I just put one in. You see the black arrow told you that that's the kind of progress bar. Or if I take multiple like this and drag them over and drop them into iTunes, you'll see the progress bar up here. And it's loading in those folders instead of through iCloud. It won't go quite this fast when you load. I'm just doing this to save time. But so that bypasses iCloud, and it lets you load tracks directly onto your iPad via iTunes from your computer. And that's hugely time-saving, and you can import multiple files at the same time. I put this up here as a reminder for me to let you know, do not delete any of these folders via iTunes. Make sure you disconnect your iPad from iTunes, locate your respective folders inside of your iPad, and delete them directly through your iPad file browser. That'll prevent any errors from happening. So anyway, that's the update so far with Multitracker.